Some betrayals don't destroy you immediately. They wait, quietly, patiently, and strike when you least expect. In a quiet village in southeastern Nigeria, two sisters lived under the same roof. Kayameka, the older one, was kind and hardworking. She had married young and tried to build a life for her little family. Her younger sister, Ifeoma, was clever, beautiful, but often envious. Kayameka had always protected Ifeoma. She gave her money when she needed it, covered for her mistakes, and even let her stay in her house when life in the village seemed too cruel. Everyone admired Kayameka for her heart, and yet, some hearts are dangerous when they beat in jealousy. Ifeoma had always watched Kayameka's husband, Emeka, closely. It started with harmless conversations, laughter in the kitchen, little smiles exchanged when Kayameka wasn't looking. But envy grows quietly. It grows until it knows no bounds. One evening, after Kayameka had left for market, Ifeoma invited Emeka to help her with some papers. She smiled, leaned closer, and the unthinkable happened. A secret affair began, one that would destroy a home, a family, and trust that had taken years to build. Kayameka trusted her sister more than anyone in the world. She never suspected. She shared every secret, every worry, every hope. But betrayal, when it comes from blood, leaves the deepest wound. Months passed. Kayameka noticed changes: missing money, strange messages on Emeka's phone, whispers in the market. But she refused to believe what was right in front of her eyes. One day, the truth crashed down like a thunderstorm. A neighbor, tired of keeping secrets, told her everything. Her sister had betrayed her. Her husband had lied. Her home, once a place of warmth and love, became a prison of shame and sorrow. Kayameka left the house that day, carrying only the clothes on her back. The village watched. Some whispered sympathy, some judgment. But all eyes saw the fall of a woman who trusted too much. Let the listener feel the despair. Years passed. Ifeoma seemed to rise. She married well, lived in comfort, and smiled whenever she thought of her victory over her sister. But life has a way of balancing itself. Her husband, Emeka, grew distant. Business ventures she had secretly relied on failed. Friends she had betrayed turned their backs. Slowly, quietly, the weight of every lie, every stolen moment, every stolen happiness began to crush her. She thought she had won, but karma was patient. One afternoon, she received a letter. Kayameka had returned to Lagos, richer, stronger, and wiser. She was building a life of her own. And she wanted nothing from Ifeoma, except justice in her own way. The sisters met in a small cafe in Lagos. Ifeoma's face paled. Kayameka smiled, but it was not a warm smile. It was calm. It was silent power. "Hello, Ifeoma," Kayameka said softly. "Do you remember the day you betrayed me?" Ifeoma stammered. Words failed her. She had imagined revenge, excuses, denial, but none of it mattered now. Kayameka had survived. She had thrived. And now, the truth stood between them, heavier than any lie. Ifeoma realized too late that what she stole from her sister was never truly hers. It had only been borrowed, and the day would come when she would pay. Some betrayals are immediate, loud, and obvious. Others are quiet. They live in shadows, in whispers, and in the choices we make every day. But every betrayal carries a price. Karma never forgets. It waits. It watches. And it always finds its way home. Kayameka's life was proof. Ifeoma's ruin was proof. And the lesson is clear: betray those you love, and the world will repay you in ways you cannot imagine. Thanks for watching this story, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more African stories like this.